I will show you around what I've done from my viewer's point of view. Not built much, but I've been working on this part here that I'm looking at now. It's very plain at the moment. Details will be added when I've got the basic structure built, but it's coming along okay first. Now for the mistake I made, I will show you, and it's a very big one. For those who've been watching, it's a little bit of a kick in the teeth, but this tower, I've been making a spiral staircase, and as brilliant as it would look, it doesn't have a spiral staircase. It turns out the grand staircase that changes is in this tower, so I'm going to have to remove the interior of this, and it's going to take a while. Those who've been watching see how long it took to get to this stage, but I'm not changing maps because I keep doing that. I'm not deleting the tower, just the interior, and I would leave it, but the grand staircase is one of the landmarks. I don't know, it's a prominent feature of Hogwarts that needs to be included. I assume people wanting to see it will want to see the grand staircase. And luckily, the usual mistake I make is I make this the entrance hall, and I suppose it is an entrance hall, but the actual entrance hall is at the side of the Great Hall coming out of the big tower here, and that's where the Goblet of Fire is located. So I will do that right this time. The scale of the tower and the Great Hall are right this time, for me anyway. Other people might disagree. Again, it's not going to be a long stream today. As you can see, I like doing this tiled floor. It takes a while, but it just looks nicer with the cobblestone border. So places like the Great Hall and stuff will have a tiled floor. Makes it look more expensive, I suppose. Because when you make everything out of the same material, like this wall here, it just looks dull. So I will be adding details. As I said, it's just the basic structure at the moment. The Great Hall this time is a lot smaller than my other one. And if you look at the actual Great Hall, it isn't really that big. It's a shame, because if it was bigger it would go past the clouds, and the clouds come through the buildings, which would add to the effect of the night sky at the top of the Great Hall, but it's no big deal. So that is a cool effect at night when the clouds pass through. You can actually see the stars inside the building. This is taking a long time. You can only imagine how long it would take to actually build. And as we know, builders aren't the speediest of people. This is the only game I play at the moment. Last game I played was GTA 5. It's hard to get into a game really for me. I've liked Call of Duties, but lately they're not so good anymore. In my opinion anyway. Used to be a massive fan of Guitar Hero when that was all in. Got pretty good at that. Tony Hawk's as well was good at that. Love all the old PS2 games, they were great. time splitters, the old GTAs, they were good. Really tedious doing stuff like this, but after a while I'll just come on and be like, oh my god, I've actually built all this much. It is worth it after a while. I'm just building a part of this floor because I want to see how I'm going to fit the 4 tables in. Give me a second, add these next few tiles. Should be big enough. Let's see, this can be a bench at the table. And then the actual table itself. If you get me. Yeah, that should be okay. And then same here, I think. That work? Oh, it's going to be too narrow there. So, what I could do, can't really have this too close to the wall either, really. The bench is there. Oh, they're too close though, that's the problem. But if I could make the table a little narrower, I suppose. Bench there. Bench there. Yeah, that'll do. Fits okay. Then the other bench can go there. Leaves that little space in the middle. Yeah, it's about right. They didn't really think about furniture when they created Minecraft. That thing that everyone has in their houses. Tell you what though, I've really lost so much respect for Notch. I thought he made one of the greatest games ever. Seemed like a nice guy, but then when it came to selling Minecraft and his tweets and everything, he just sounds like a spoiled little brat that chucks his dollies out the pram. Of course people are going to give him criticism on his game. If you're going to release a game into the world, especially a badly edited, programmed one, you're going to get criticism on the bugs, on the things you need to improve on it. It was an incomplete game. If you can't take critique, don't release it onto the world, and I will get critique on this at some point. I know it's not always the nicest thing, but I think if people are valid in what they say, they have a right to say. It's not being nasty, it's saying what needs to be said. I mean, that goes for anyone watching this, you know, you see any part of the castle and you think, you know, you should do that differently. I might not always necessarily agree, but it's worth bringing up. Now, when I've normally made castles, I usually put a red carpet here, but I don't do that with Hogwarts. It's not capitalistic like that. Yeah, I think this Great Hall's going to look good. Tell you what takes a long time though, the floating candles. They take longer than you'd think. See, it's looking good already. Give it a save if I haven't already. What was that? Cigarette time? Go on then. Go on, I'll have a ciggy. Go on. That's why. Really not looking forward to deleting the inside of that tower. Deleting makes it sound so easy. I mean, breaking it block by block. Now, I would use dynamite, but that would destroy the tower, so don't want to do that. Gutted really, because I like the spiral staircase. But there will be another one and another tower. But it'll be a while yet, because that's across another courtyard. Which we're working on relatively soon. I think Hogwarts has about 3 courtyards. The one that I've built, I think, yeah, that's the one where the Battle of Hogwarts ended. The next one, I think, is the one with the grass, the communal courtyard, where they all chill. and it's not going to be all flat and all stone brick, just making the basic structure. We've done most of the length now. Gotta remember, it's not that big though, not as big as you'd expect. These stairs are so pointless. It's just for aesthetics. I love this entrance. It's a little narrow there, but I like it. And of course, my clock is just amazing. I'm going to end it here anyway, guys. I'll probably be on later, so goodbye.